punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And Monday night prime time is underway. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's caught by Montgomery. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one doesn't go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Love now throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The right side, no one has it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's 4th down.
Ready? From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Stick it in the air, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So 2nd down coming up. Robinson on the inside give. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jamar Turner ending that one. Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Texans and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to call himself. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down, here's Lamar. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Hayden Jackson loses the ball. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And the Vikings have recovered.
You know, Kate, defenders today are tough. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey,
Shotgun now for Love. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Lamar throwing again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. He's going to have them up to that 23. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down throw. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow. One. Cut.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Love from the gun.
Motherfucker, are you serious, yo? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Rondé gets in the second on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to go. It's Love. Brought in by Ganson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10. Around to Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He gets this one to Gadsden. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up now.
12 more yards. That's another
From the red zone now. This is complete to Knoll. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Robinson hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
17. Texans nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Brings up second and 3.
He'll throw it.
31-yard line.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Shoots away from one. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Vikings, and running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Starting the half with Robinson. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Hauled in left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Ready.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go on scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Love looking to pass.
At the 44-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline.
This nigga, where'd you jump for?
Right as the ball does,
What
and
the
it
fuck
knocks it
did you
free.
jump for?
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan.
What a fucking touchdown. Why am I under this shit?
Executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Texans and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. There's a dive up the middle.
Mother. Yo,
Escapes a defender.
are you fucking shitting me, yo?
Up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. The 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Texans.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a 2-score game as they start this drive out. On the give, here's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. A gain of 15.
Ready?
First down.
Running here with Rajon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Hey, go field.
Brought down at the 39-yard line.
To the air with Love. This one's out to Noel, left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
Ball's incomplete. Second down
This
coming
shit
up.
terrible.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Robinson. No gain
Nigga ran
on the
over my
play, and they
fucking
still
man
need 10
on the
now
other
on
play.
3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. 4th down, here's Love. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
a gain of 6.
Go ultra.
That's another
Check white.
Vikings.
Ready?
First down.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
12-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
From the
and
pistol, here's Love. Brought in. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
3-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, go field. Set, hut, black swamp. Hut, hut.
Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. To the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Set, set.
Harris. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. 1st down, here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Lamar off the play fake. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey, middle.
On 1st down, they'll run. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. On the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st.
How could this man be by himself?
Complete.
How could this man be by himself?
Touchdown, Houston.
I'm in a man coverage. How can this man be by himself? Man, y'all can suck my dick, man.
The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Score, Vikings 24, Texans 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense after another drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Bronk, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by Ganston. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. Love hustling everybody to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dropping back to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And the window
Fucking
go deep,
open.
but just
How
couldn't
the
make it
fuck
happen.
is-
Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready, set, cut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Gets this one to Ganston. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
10 yards. And the Vikings
Strike.
1st down.
Strike.
It's a gain of 10.
Hut.
And
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Into the hands of Ganston, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He dodged the tackle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. That's caught. He found some space. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Texans first down.
On 1st down, Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throws caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8-yard loss on the play.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Love hustling everybody to the line.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now looking to throw.
No.
Tough play
So
for
nobody
him.
could.
Shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go now. Check. Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets loose down the right side. Into the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
The
35-yard
Texans
line.
set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
180. 180. What a shot.
From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. He finds Golden. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Texans.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
What a shot.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's intercepted near the sideline. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 9.
Ready?
Brings up
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Cut out left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the 4th. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Texans 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap to play here.
180.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that